It's a great big place where they kill thousands of chickens every day.
This is a live show. This is W. This is WRSN 677 Pirate Radio Station, Radio Cranballs. We're getting ready. I hope we'll be listening to the ham radio news week pretty soon at 9 o'clock. 2100 hours. So now it's only 44 hours, you know. But join what you can hear today, and we'll be listening to that in a little bit.
Stanley didn't want to do it, but he figured I don't have to do any of the robbing, just the driving. As the day comes, Lucky has stolen them a really fast car, and they head over to the bank.
Oh my God, this is so exciting. I mean, I know that Grandpa doesn't die in like a shootout or anything, but it's still really exciting.
Lucky says you stay right here in front of the bank till I come out and jump in the back seat. He's supposed to just stay there.
Oh, now you're all interested.
So your grandfather is scared to death, but he's got the car running, and he's clutching the steering wheel with both hands so tight his knuckles are white.
The baby loves this story. He keeps jumping up and down.
Sweat is pouring down your grandfather's face, and he's going to stay right there even though he thinks he hears a siren in the distance.
Well, he shouldn't just wait there. He should leave Lucky. He should go.
And then he hears yelling from in front of the bank. The back door rips open, Lucky jumps in and yells, "Drive."
Is that it? Is that the end of the story?
No, but my ice cream is melting. I have to eat some of it before it gets mushy, which it is.
Oh, it's so much better when it's mushy.
What?
At home, I microwave my ice cream before I eat it.
Microwave?
Yes.
Whose child are you?
Grandma, the story. Keep going.
Stanley is tearing down the street. They get out of the city. They're on some old country roads. They're going 90 miles an hour. And Grandpa's actually giddy because they did it. They robbed a bank.
Wow.
So your grandpa calls back to Lucky. How much money did we get? And from the back seat he hears, "What are you talking about?"
Is Lucky trying to screw Grandpa out of his share?
Grandpa turns back to see what Lucky's talking about. And the fella sitting in the back seat isn't Lucky.
Who is it?
When he heard all the yelling from in front of the bank, he assumed that it was...
Oh, I was going to bring something up real quick. Give me a message on this video what you feel about whoever owns a car that had a charge with a charging port.
So what happened to Lucky?
Now everybody's burning them things down through the world, around the United States and all that. Now, I bet 10 1 they wish they stick with gas.
They gave him 2.5 years.
Oh.
This story so much.
It's a good one.
It's smart. Oh my gosh. His house today, his gorgeous house on a lake. Well,
Hey, Mark.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I'm sitting here with your sister and what's that? Okay. Yes. Okay. All right. I'll be right there. Bye. Okay. We have to go.
Why?
Because your brother is in jail.
What?
When?
I'm gonna drop you guys off and find out what's going on.
No, I'm going with you.
No, you are not.
So am I.
No, you're
I'm
not.
not dropping
I'm
you.
not
I'll bring
arguing
you
about this.
Use another ice cream.
That was so good, wasn't it?
Yeah, we should go to that place every night.
We wasted. What are we waiting for? I thought you paid Mark's bail.
I did.
Well, what's he in for?
Breaking and entering.
Oh, see, Mark's got the fugitive blood like me and Grandpa.
You don't have fugitive blood, honey.
Agree to disagree.
There's Mark.
What are you guys all doing here?
Uh-huh.
Introducing Allison's Black Psoriasis. She thinks her flaky gray patches are all people see.
Otezla is the #1 prescribed pill to treat plaque psoriasis. Otezla can help you get clearer skin and reduce itching and flaking. Doctors have been prescribing Otezla for over a decade. Otezla is also approved to treat psoriatic arthritis. Don't use Otezla if you're allergic to it. Get medical help right away if you have trouble breathing or swallowing, swelling of the face, lips, tongue, throat, or arms. Severe diarrhea, nausea or vomiting, depression, suicidal thoughts, or weight loss can happen. Tell your doctor if any of these occur.
Check out this
and if
old
you
clock
have
I
depression
got.
or suicidal thoughts.
You know that is a
With
very
clear
good
skin,
clock.
Girls' Day Out
And it's
is a
still
good
ticking.
day out.
It's good.
Live in the moment. Ask your doctor about Otezla.
Did those cops shave your head?
No. What do you think police do? I did it myself.
It looks like it. You should have called me. I always do Eugene's.
I don't understand. Why did it take all three of you to come and get me?
Because we are family.
Yeah, that's what family does.
If they ever strap you to the electric chair, we'll all be sitting right there in the front row when they zap.
Okay. Thank you, Grandma. That's very nice.
Mark, what happened?
It was just a misunderstanding.
Yeah, about that house you showed me.
Guy came home a lot earlier than expected.
So you just broke in.
I didn't break in. You were there. You saw. I knew where the key was. I knew the alarm code. He would have let me stay there. I just couldn't find him to
They could
ask.
throw your ass in jail for breaking and entering. I mean, did you steal something?
No, of course I didn't steal anything. I wouldn't do that.
Oh, look at you all offended about me asking questions while we're bailing you out of jail.
Okay, I want to talk about jail. Let's see how Eugene's feeling. I know he's going to be shackled to this, and I'm just saying.
Ow! Sarah,
Let's get out of here before we all get arrested. Get in the car.
nice young lady.
Stop being such a baby.
Oh man, crazy. You hear that? You hear that sound? That's the radio waves. Let's see what we can do here. You know, it's crazy out there. I'm telling you, crazy crap and stuff and all that. Oh. And you guys who watch my videos sometimes and all that and still sticking with the old pirate radio station here, I'm looking for some players to play DD with, Dungeons and Dragons, you know. But we're looking for some people, you know. And all you gotta do is mention me on this page, on this video, or find me on Messenger and or Facebook, or whatever, or on the radio, you know. I'm looking for some people to play some DD. It is 53 hours, 8:50. It's supposed to be starting pretty soon. It might key up and say it will start in 15, or you know how it does. Oh, this is WRSN 677, Pirate Radio Station, Radio Cranballs, the Nation Curation Radio Master Radio. Hey, check this out. This is a Snapple apple. You need to try them. They're good. Oh, I'm going to show you something else. Your radio operators and all that goes on the field and do some radioing, and you don't feel like going to the car back and forth and charging up your radios and stuff. But you know, you got them radios now that comes with like you charge your cell phone with. You get you one of them 7-panels chargers. It comes with a light. It's got the ports right there on the back of it. Plug that thing in and let that thing in the sun, and it will charge your radio up for you. Or your cell phone, whatever you need charged. Very good to have for ham and radio operating or camping or anywhere. And no, I'm not Spartan or nothing. That's a good product where that whoever built that. I'm not, you know. Oh. Oh, we got a fire department. Yeah. Hey, 3.
This is, we can.
It's crazy. We're waiting for the hand radio news week, and it's supposed to be on this frequency 147.135 FM. And you're a ham operator, you can check the repeater thing and set the repeater. But this is the Dalton's repeater system here. I can tell you he owns the repeater and all that, but he probably see my video and sue me. But we don't want to do that, okay? It's almost time, people. And I'm going to be right back. I'm going to see what's going on. I heard you know what, I'll be right back. Hear you some, listen to that. Oh, okay. Well, what's going on here now? I am trying to find out what's going on. Here we go. They're warming up the repeater. It's shoot, it's 9 o'clock, 21:01 hours there. 9 o'clock on the dot. Ugh. Almost. Get ready to start soon. Get ready to start. Oh, that'd be starting pretty soon, maybe, or, you know. These radios right here, you can see that. They're trying to ban these radios now in the United States and all. FCC was trying to push some kind of pet bill or something to ban these in the U.S. of the old version, you know. Cause it got special codes where you can, you know, you can hook up to the, you know, this is the new versions, and pretty soon they're going to try to hit them, but right now these are the new ones, and this is a good radio. But, you know. Well, we're waiting for the new Ham Nation Newsweek. They're a little bit late tonight for some reason. It's supposed to start at 9 o'clock. I was thinking it was at 9, but I think it might be at, I don't know. But this is WRSN 677 Punt Radio Station, Radio Cranballs. And my weather here is 68 degrees, wind blowing northwest of 1.6 miles per hour, and the pressure is 28.90, you know, and it's moving on, but we might get some rain tonight, I don't know. But it's clicking. It don't seem like we're going to get nothing. I will take it to a computer, a net is going on right now. I'll drop it down to.
With this, we have no confirmed. We may not have a schedule, and that's exactly
there you go.
What happened this month. We canceled a session on Friday, and then Saturday, yesterday, he sent an email saying that someone contacted him saying that we're going to come down from Winchester to take the test, and they saw on the website we took walk-ins. Well, this is in the afternoon. I reached out to Karen, KX4KM, and Peter, KX4VE, and with only a couple hours notice, they literally canceled their plans, agreed to meet for a test session, and we did give that test, and Mark passed his technician, and he come down from Winchester, and all was well. Break. I repeat this each week because there are those that listen that aren't licensed yet and may not know, and those that want to upgrade and maybe it's been a while and they forgot what they needed. But regardless of where you test, you will need a good picture ID, a good email address. The FCC notifies you now by email. If you don't respond in 10 days, they don't care. You will need an FRN number. And since we're an ARL test team, we charge the $15 for ARL charges. If you're 18 or over, 17 or under is $5, and we will pick up that fee. There are 2 places in town, 2 test teams that use electronically. They don't belong to the ARL test sessions, so they don't charge free, and they charge free with it. Image Club, the Tri-State Amateur Club, meets on the second Thursday from 7 to 9:30 at the Berkshire Halfway Building on the Battlefield Parkway. Their test session begins at 6 p.m. Theirs is electronic. They are one of the free ones, but you do need to pre-register with it, and you can go check with their website on how to register with it. And also check his website, lmarc.net. He's got all good information you need on it. Click on his sources and tag tools, and you'll find anything you need. Back to you, Jim, A4EC.
Marvelous. Thank you very much, Ray. All right. Anyone else have any announcements for the Sunday Night Dad?
WB9CST.
WB9 station, go ahead with your announcement.
Yeah, Whiskey Driver 9, Charlie Sierra Papa. The Oklahoma State Games Convention is coming up April 11th and 12th, and that's going to be at the 400 Veterans Parkway, Claremore, Oklahoma. And the token is 147.090 plus offset and a PO of 88.5.
Good deal. Thank you for that announcement, my friend. Any others? Any other announcements for Sunday Night Dad? All right, nothing. Eric, we're going to move forward, and we're getting ready to go into trivia. While Mr. Max and Miss Garrett are getting ready for trivia, if you want to play trivia, you need to be on the log. I'm going to do one quick round of lake checks before I turn it over to them.
This is Kilo Oscar 4, Foxtrot Alpha Delta, Kilo Oscar 4, Foxtrot Alpha Delta, Mark and Harrison, Verizon 79.
Kilo India 6 Whiskey Papa Kilo, KI6WPK. I'm All-Star. Delta Uniform 3, X-Ray Charlie Delta, Delta Uniform 3, X-Ray Charlie Delta, Dennis in the Philippines, and I am on Echo Link. Foxtrot, 04, Houston, Foxtrot Tango, John, CCG.
I don't know. You have to do that one again there, John.
Kilo 4, Juliet Fox Tango, John, on Houston.
Alright, we got Kilo Oscar 4, Foxtrot Alpha Delta, Mark in Harrison, Tennessee. We got Kilo India 6 Whiskey Papa Kilo Bill in San Francisco, California. We got Delta Uniform 3 X-Ray Charlie Delta, Dennis in the Philippines. And Kilo 4, Juliet Fox Tango John up in Madisonville, Tennessee. Glad to have you on Sunday Night Net. Have any other late checks?
This is Whiskey 4 Mike Whiskey Alpha, W4MWA, Matt in Chattanooga on the 7-9. Good evening to everyone.
VE1 WIN. VE1 WIN. On that line. Good evening, man.
This is Victor Echo 3, Victor Zulu Charlie, first name Gary in Toronto, Canada.
Victor Echo 3, Victor Echo Charlie.
Victor Echo 3, Victor Zulu Charlie.
Victor Echo 3, Victor Zulu Charlie. Any others?
VE1 WIN. VE1 WIN. Checking in. Good evening.
I have you there, Victor Echo 1 Whiskey India November. Peter, you were our number 100 tonight. I thought I recognized you. You got Matt here in Chattanooga, Whiskey 4 Mike Whiskey Alpha. All on the lawn. Do you have any others? I gotta go. We gotta go to trivia. Alright, nothing heard. Alright, tonight's prize for trivia is going to be a tag team. We had to have a Valley Girl, which is going to be K4K Kim, that's Karen. Max is going to still introduce trivia to you. He'll be the moderator, and Karen's going to be reading the questions. I don't know if we've ever done it like this before. Ray found these questions. He said this is how we needed to do it, so let's do it. See how it works out. Most importantly, let's have some fun. This is Jim, KM4MPF with the Sunday Night Net. Turning it over to Mr. Max for MWD and Miss Karen K4KM.
Thank you, Mr. Jim. Good evening, everyone. This is M4NWD, along with KX4KM, and welcome to Sunday Night Net Trivia. Here are 10 themed trivia test questions and answers, along with the usual 2 questions from the general class test pool, and the final question from the extra class test pool. Here's the premise for the trivia questions. If a Valley Girl, like wanting to understand some of the famous events that occurred during the 1980s, questions associated with those events would totally look like this. Thank you, Mr. Ray, A4UZ, for coming up with a theme and researching the questions for us again tonight. And if you'd like to submit your own questions, stay tuned after trivia, and we will tell you exactly how to do that. Folks, please remember, when she reads out the question, don't blurt out the answer. Identify with your call, and then I will randomly select participants until we get the correct answer. Folks, this is going to be some fun tonight, so let's get started. So, Miss Karen, question number 1.
So, I totally don't know why Ray wanted me to do this tonight, because I was like only 2 in the 80s, like 2 years old, so I don't know, but here we go. Number 1, you can totally watch the news all the time. This is so rad. I can figure out what the new outfits are. I can figure out what to wear to school. It started back in 1980 with this 24-hour news channel. Something like either A, MSNBC, or B, CNN, or C, Fox News, something like that, or this thing called BBC World News. I don't know.
That's crazy, isn't it?
M4 White.
KK, boy, you like it. EAK.
For LIK.
Well, all right. Let's start off tonight with YHK. YHK, what is your answer?
Well, I was in college in the 80s. That would be
B, CNN is correct. CNN Cable News Network is based in Atlanta, Georgia. It launched in 1980 as a 24-hour news channel under the leadership of Ted Turner and Reese Schofield. When it launched, it was the first 24-hour television channel anywhere in the world and the first all-news channel in the United States. It officially aired for the first time at 5 o'clock Eastern Time on the 1st of June with an introduction by Ted Turner, which was followed by a newscast by husband and wife team David Walker and Lois Hart. Good job there. Okay, now we're ready for question number 2. Take it away, Miss Karen.
So there's this rad thing that happened in Berlin. This wall fell and like totally led to the end of this Cold War. Trying to remember what year that was. Was it A, 1989, or B, 1984, or C, 1981, or D, 1987?
UIQ. BAK.
Your X-ray. Okay, let's give this one to UYQ. Sir, what is your answer?
Okay, it was 1989. And I saw it on NBC with Don Brokaw.
Hey, 1989, that is correct. On the historic date of the 9th of November, 1989, the border between East and West Germany completely opened. A broadcast was held which actually announced misinformation about the complete opening of the border between East and West Germany. Conditions were to be eased so that East Germans could apply to travel across the border or apply to immigrate to West Germany, but this was not effectively communicated in the press conference. Upon hearing that the border was immediately open to everyone, East Germans started gathering at the wall, and eventually the guards relented and allowed the crowds to cross. Crowds of West Germans jumped on top of the wall, and celebrations ensued during what became known as the night the wall came down. Good job, sir. Miss Karen, you are doing great. So let's go with question number 3.
Like totally, man. So there's this Lady Di person who was really in love with this Prince Charles. But then later she was like, dude, what is your damage? They got married in 1981, but I can't remember where they tied the knot. Was it this rad building called a St. Paul's Cathedral, or Winchester Castle, or Westminster Abbey, or Buckingham Palace?
BAK.
Gideon.
BAK, sir, what's your answer?
St. Paul's Cathedral.
Hey, St. Paul's Cathedral is correct. The royal wedding of Lady Di and Prince Charles took place in July 1981 at St. Paul's Cathedral, London, England. Many royal families from other countries attended, as well as a number of politicians and celebrities. The fairy tale wedding was watched worldwide by an estimated 750 million people. Good job, sir.
I'm going to go ahead and cut this short tonight. But this is WRSN. WRSN 677. We'll try it next time for the other stuff, but you know. 73s, everybody, and everybody remember, tell your friends about the page, and all.